ages since I've done the Lenny voice.
It's me, your favourite VTuber, Lenny. If I'm not your favourite VTuber, then I will be by the end of this video. And I'm back! Sorry for being gone for so long. It was meant to be like 1 week and then it turned into 3. But I'm back now. And I've got lots and lots of questions to answer. I would also like to say a quick thank you for all of the nice messages I got on my video announcing that I'd be taking some time off. You guys are way too nice to me, I swear. I've taken some time off, I've sorted myself out, and I can promise you all, my content is going to be better than ever. So, without further ado, I'm going to answer your questions. Ayado says, I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of these usernames, by the way. Ayado says, in your 700 subs video, you mentioned that you were planning to start streaming. How's this plan going? About that. So, for live streaming, I can't live stream on YouTube because a few times YouTube has flagged me as under 18, so they've asked for a form of ID. I've given them a form of ID, so they now know my actual age, which is really bad actually, because as you guys probably know, I live in the UK.
I was eating a biscuit the other day, and I suddenly thought, fuck this biscuit. You know, I don't want a bourbon cream.
And at the minute, they're going to implement a UK social media ban, which includes YouTube accounts, next year. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to get around that, but I'm going to try my best. For live streaming, you need like a PC that can run live 2D on it, and then you need a phone that runs live 2D, which is what I'm recording on right now actually. And then you need to be able to sync those up while also being able to run Twitch or like something to live stream on at the same time. And then there's a ton of fancy setting stuff you need to do. I have a laptop, it doesn't run anything. It crashes when I try to open Ibis Paint. Don't ask me why I'm trying to use Ibis Paint on a laptop, but like, it doesn't run anything. So I thought, okay, I can try to use my dad's PC. My dad uses his fancy computer for work, and he has a very important job. I don't think I'm allowed to say what it is, but he works like in the government kind of, and therefore I'm not allowed to use his computer that much because there's like files on there that I'm not allowed to view. So we'll figure it out someday. I'm thinking the only way I can feasibly do live streams is if I do IRL streaming, and then that kind of breaks the illusion, the immersion of the point of being a VTuber, you know what I mean? It's not going, but I'll figure something out eventually. Also, do you have any music/vocal education? I've been asked this so many times. I don't. I can't read sheet music. Like, my friend Kelly the One Weirdo, by the way, go subscribe to her channel, it's on screen right now. We do collaborations a lot, we've got one coming up. And she'll just say words at me. She'll be like, oh, we're doing this song in a lower register. Or she'll be like, oh, what key are you singing in? What's a register? What's a key? I don't know what they are. Literally, all I do is I just sing and then I hope that it sounds good. And I've been doing that for a year. And that's what my entire channel is. So no, I don't actually have any. Well, I know how to play the piano, somewhat. I can't read sheet music, I play it by ear. But I know notes, I just don't know what they look like on sheet music because I'm a bit dumb. What's your favourite subject at school? For GCSEs, because we have these things called GCSEs in the UK. They're like these exams that you take where you pick a course and then you can usually pick like 3 or 4 subjects that you really want to pursue. And I have picked for that history, art and drama. I was thinking of picking music, but as we said, I'm a bit dumb. So if that answers your question, then yeah, I do really like music class. Like, they have Logic Pro on the computers, and sometimes you're allowed to just make music on that. I love doing that, because, like, I think I have been able to make some decent sounding stuff before. Mine2 Hoshino0401, fellow Utaite by the way, go subscribe to his channel. He asks, so here's my question. How many time it takes you to record a cover? Okay, so usually it will take me like 10 minutes maximum, which might sound genuinely insane. Editing takes way longer, but what I do, the reason why I don't post covers daily like I would love to, I sing really loudly, as you guys probably know. And I do actually live with people. Like, I live with my mum, my stepdad. Sometimes I go to my dad's house where it's just my dad and my little sister. And my little sister sings super loudly and it's really annoying. So what I do is I wait until I'm home alone. And then as soon as I'm home alone, I go into the living room because it's got like a nice vibe in there. I don't know, acoustics or whatever. And then I record a song there. And what I'll do is I'll just literally get the lyrics up on my laptop. And I'll just sing it into my phone, and then I'll edit it afterwards. And usually, just because I'm doing it like that, all in one take, it'll only take me like 10 minutes maximum. Because there's always lines I have to go over a few times, like I'll just mispronounce something. It's more prevalent in my older covers when I wasn't as good at editing, and I just did everything like one take and I never redid any lines. But yeah, usually about 10 minutes, and then editing takes me about half an hour. I am so fast like that. Ghoul-Eyes202 says, do you watch anime? Yes, I do watch anime actually. I would like to tell you guys all about my favourite ones. So Danganronpa doesn't really count as an anime because it's a game. But I would recommend, if you want to watch the anime version of Danganronpa the animation, it's so good. It's about these ultimate students in a fancy school, and then they all get trapped inside the school by an evil bear and forced to kill each other. And it's really, really, really good. Like, it's insanely good. I love all of the characters in it. Another one that I really like, I love it so much, is Bungo Stray Dogs. There's not a whole lot I can really say about the plot without giving you spoilers, because like the plot's kind of all over the place, but it's about, we follow an orphan named Atsushi who he's like got kicked out of his orphanage and he's starving and he's dying, and then he meets these men who work at a place called the Armed Detective Agency, and they let him join the Armed Detective Agency and then they fight crime and stuff. I've also currently been watching My Hero Academia. I don't think I need to explain the plot of that to anybody. It's like an insanely popular anime. I actually quite like that. This one isn't an anime, it's a manga, but I really like Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. I usually don't watch like romance, but I really like it. Like, it's so sweet. I ship them so hard. It's about it's been ages since I read it, so I've forgotten the proper names now. The main character, she's like really depressed because she feels a lot of pressure to date when she doesn't really want to, and she just doesn't find herself attracted to anyone. And then she ends up falling in love with her boss, who's a girl, Yuri. It's so good. It is like insanely good. I highly recommend it. I also really like The Promised Neverland, but I haven't watched season 2. I love Spy Family, which, bitch, it's about a spy who has a family. It's really good, it's really good. I could go on and on and on about all the animes I like, but they're my favourites. Now, I made this post here, and this is what you guys came back to me with. Croissants Are Tasty says, you have a door to the abyss in your wall. Yes, I do. That's not an assumption, you know that I do because you've been to my house in real life and you've seen it. I have a door and it leads to hell. I am like the gatekeeper of hell now. Yeah. Like you open it and you just see like Fudakuchimana and Debbie Debiru and like all the evil demons, and I have to keep them in there. Except for streaming hours. When they're streaming, I let them out. Oh god, how do I say your username, sir? X and it Xandip, I don't know. This username says, you cry sometimes for a reason you don't know. How did you know? Well, I do usually know the reason. I don't have a formal diagnosis. My therapist is still working on that. They thought it was autism. Possibly sensory processing disorder. She said that they're not 100% sure it isn't autism, they just didn't have like enough conclusive information to hook me up for a diagnosis, which, by the way, I think the information they got was like incorrect because the way that they got it was really weird. But loud noises freak me out so bad. Like if I'm if someone, specifically yelling, if someone's yelling really loudly and I can't get out, I will just start hyperventilating and crying my eyes out. It's really bad, actually. Thunder77315 says, I think you bite. I actually don't think I've ever bitten anybody. I can see why you would think that, though. Sharp teeth. I am so scary. You all need to be scared of me. I don't, but I could if you annoy me. If someone irritates me too much, then I'll bite their comment. Yaya Boots 1111 says, by the way, Yaya Boots, shout out to you. You've been a fan of the channel for a long time now. I notice your comments a lot. They say you're married to Hatsune Miku. Obviously, this is my wife, Hatsune Miku. As you can see, we're happily married. We love each other very, very, very much. Yeah, we sing together. That's something that we like to do. Yeah, our marriage was beautiful. Neutral Fatalist. First of all, that is one of the coolest usernames I've ever read in my life. But Neutral Fatalist on Reddit says, you look like you're left-handed. I'm actually right-handed. But I don't have very good hand-eye coordination, so I can see why you would think that. Interesting assumption, though. And Uncle Ank VT. Ooh, we've got another VTuber. Yeah, I did post this on the VTubers subreddit, to be fair. So, that'll be why. If you only have one pillow in your bed, it doesn't feel right. That is true, actually, but not for the reason you'd think. Like, I need one pillow to support my head, and I need another one to support my legs, which is really weird sounding. But, like, need something in between my knees. If my knees are touching each other, then I can't sleep. So I either use a blanket, but usually the blanket's too thin, so I'll put a pillow in between my knees, and then I sleep like that, on my side usually. Which is a weird habit of mine, but yeah. That's all of the questions that I got. If you have any further questions, feel free to put them in the comments below and I'll answer them. Yeah. So I hope this helped you guys get to know me a little bit more. I'm very happy to be back on YouTube. I'm going to be posting more gaming videos, better covers, all that lovely stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye, Twinks!